Forgot before I go off. Gauss Cannon. So not really technology that we were looking at. I think we sort of didn't really further that technology, and Chinese got ahead of us. But I know that we put it on a ship as it's an anti-ship type of weapon. But honestly, the range of it even is so great that it is like this kind of coastal defense type of thing. Because now we need like anti-ship missiles, whatever. Because if you look at it, like the long range of it, it shoots out, and we could get it to the point where we could get the Gauss rifle. Um, Shoot, a projectile extremely far into space. We could shoot it from space into um, the Earth or whatever, right, and protect the United States. Um, the only first, let me just state the problems with it is that ideally we want to have it internal inside the continental United States, whatever, and we could hit anywhere on the planet with it. But the angle of the fire, right? As it descends, as it gets really low to the ground, it has to be unobstructed, whatever, right? So when you get into land-based targets, it'll be difficult. So now when you have the Gauss cannon, it's really, you could control the whole ocean with it. You have a couple of Gauss cannons in Hawaii. You have a couple along the coast, Pacific coast, Alaska, up on the mountains, whatever. It could hit anywhere in the Pacific. That's how long range it is. No ship could even think about coming to the United States, whatever, right? Same thing on the West Coast. I mean, East Coast, whatever. So, and this Gauss cannon is just basically make us impenetrable to any kind of ship. Now, the next stage of that would be, since it has such a long reach, is the accuracy of whatever of this Gauss cannon. And that comes into detection. And it comes something beyond um, what. So you're able to fire it. All right, boom. We could move it. We have that capability, right? But having that movement and detection, that's where our technology is lacking, whatever, right? So we need to have fire a bunch of these things and see the time of fire of it, all that other stuff, and calculate all that stuff to hit any kind of type of incoming missile. And that's how you get it, because these Gauss rifles are cheap. They're just hunks of metal. You just have electricity shooting it. These other anti-missiles, they're high technology. Everything is incorporated into it. It has all the radar incorporated into it or whatever, right? So as soon as it hits, it's destroyed. So we need a decentralized detection system, whatever, that can't be destroyed, so to speak, with one shot. And then we have these Gauss rifles that can shoot any fucking incoming missile. That's what I forgot to state, I just had one word down, So that's what we need to do. We could get there. So we definitely want to further the Gauss technology, because a lot of it is getting it highly accurate. We keep thinking on a smaller scale, and it's to the level like you could put it by dams where you have that electricity or whatever, and you're just firing it. You can fire it over a state, and you could have it right there at, at Hoover Dam or whatever, talking about. This is how far you're shooting. Just shooting that long range basketball. And you know, this goes, you know what I'm talking about? Hits the terminal velocity. Boom, done. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna penetrate the ship's hull, you know, and be alright. You know what I'm saying? Just got it. This technology we gotta further. That's how I was one of those things I forgot to say. Could put it on the moon. But those things like that, like a nanometer, and that's how you get the in between. That's how you get the land-based targets, you know. But then you're just basically shooting it, and it's almost like a titanium rod type of thing where it comes down out of the atmosphere, and it's like a meteor impact. You know, what I'm talking about. So, yeah, directed meteor impact, or whatever. So, you know, you just don't even need an explosive. So you have it on the moon, shoot out that rod. You know, the tungsten rod, right? Titanium. Yep, you shoot out this tungsten rod or whatever. Boom, highly accurate. Can't attack the moon or whatever. It's in geosynchronous orbit, and you could attack anywhere on the globe. And all you need is to do is basically have the thing move nanomillimeters to attack any kind of target. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, done. You know what I'm saying? That's future shit. Didn't get into it, but now I'll sign off, and I'm good. You know, it's left now. You could see this. Click on that cool shit. Whatever. That's all I wanted to get into. Whatever. It's I don't know why we're letting another country by saying surpass us in the Gauss Cannon. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like there's a lot of different uses for it. You know, um, you want it to be mobile, whatever. You needed to worry. You needed to have it at a point where it is feasible. And if they're putting it on ships to kill their ships, dude, you take out that ship, their whole gun is gone. You know what I'm talking about? Keep the gun where it's safe. You know what I'm talking about? Boom, done. Inside of a mountain, and you're good. All right, peace. I'm out.